Alright, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight, I am back on my family's Minecraft server, and that is because I need a better storage system. Right now, my storage is down here in the basement of this tiny house that I call home, and it's not enough storage. I don't have enough chests down here to hold all of the blocks that I've been obtaining, so I need to dig the basement of the castle. We're gonna finally start work on the castle, and the first thing we're gonna do is dig the basement. That way I can put tons of chests down here and store all of my blocks. I need a new bow. I was starting to do that at the end of the last live stream because I lost quite a few things. Last live stream I was here on the server. We went to trial chambers, Dad and I did. Died so many times. The trial chambers are no joke. So yeah, I did lose a couple items. Not all my stuff though. I think all I lost was a shovel and a few bundles, a couple of shulker boxes that had all of the loot that I had obtained. So going to the trial chambers was absolutely pointless, but whatever, it was fun. And I also lost my bow. But I have this one. I can make a new bow if I just put a little bit of work in that. For now, I'm going to put this in here. That way it's not cluttering up my inventory. And we'll worry about this later. I was also going to start and make an extra set of diamond armor. That way I can keep that in my ender chest. So when I do die, I have an extra set of armor to try and go get my previous set of armor. It just makes it easier to fight all the monsters when you have protection, you know? Anyway, welcome to the stream. Randoms, punk sounds. Hello, hello. Glad you guys could make it. Random says, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. As some of you know, my birthday was over the weekend. It was on Saturday. I had a great time. Had a great time celebrating my birthday. I also celebrated it on the 11th because we did a live stream here where I started a brand new world and I ate only cake. That was so much fun. I've got to put these 2 random gunpowder that I collected from that creeper away. And I need to start digging out the basement for the castle. This should be fun work. I have it all outlined here. We've got 4 towers on all 4 corners. And then of course we have walls. This is going to be a wall, and you're going to be able to walk through the wall going to each individual towers. I think the way into the basement, there's going to be like ladders in the tower, and you can go down or up. So I'm just going to dig out the whole thing. It's a relatively small castle because most of it is going to be walls. And then in the center here, there are going to be a few rooms. It's going to be a really cute castle. Anyway, Dad is also streaming tonight, or you may know him as Joe, E-O-J-O-E. So we're going to call him up and we're going to see what the heck he's up to. Because we're not going to be working together on anything tonight, but we're still both streaming in the same world, so might as well start a call. He might be busy doing his intro. Yeah, he's definitely busy. It rang for a minute. He'll join whenever he's ready. Anyway, let's start digging. I'm gonna go down. I need it to be kind of a tall basement because there's a lot of blocks in Minecraft, so I need a lot of, like, room to stack the chests up. So, like, maybe 7 blocks deep. Because I still need a floor here. So if I do 7 blocks, then I'll have a 6 block gap before the ceiling if I'm standing on the floor of the basement. Just gonna dig this down layer by layer. It's gonna be a good sized basement. And I'm gonna leave the basement all one room full of chests. It's gonna be a really nice storage room. Way bigger than the one I currently have. It's very necessary. I need a lot more space. Okay, right here, I'll probably just have to build a wall here with cobblestone that'll be like part of the castle. We'll fix this up. There won't be a hole in the floor forever. There's all that. Now I'll do this center bit. Gonna have to get underneath the cobblestone too. Hello? Oh. The call ended. Because I was in there by myself for a while. Thought that noise from Discord was him joining the call. Random says, my YouTube was acting up. Yeah, I just tried to open YouTube to see, check something out on my phone real quick. That's why I kind of paused digging, and it just says something went wrong. Try again. I don't know what's going on. That's weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep digging. Random says, okay, I'm glad it's not me. Yeah, it's not just you. Who cares? 697 says, same for me. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. It's pretty strange. Yeah, it's not working. What the heck? What is up with YouTube? Perfect timing for YouTube to completely fail and not let anybody use it. Right when I start my stream. Random says, something went wrong, try again. Yep. That is what it says. Punk Sound says, mine is good. Yeah. And like, I'm able to stream, like I'm streaming right now. But I tried to open YouTube in a different tab on my computer and it's not working. And then I try and open it up on my phone and it's not working either. Which is so weird. Alright, it's nearly nighttime again, so probably try to go to sleep. Probably don't really need to make sure I pick up every single block here, but I don't know, it kind of sucks to see blocks being left behind. Random says, I don't like seeing blocks despawn. Yeah, blocks despawning. It's like sometimes a hard thing to see. I have so many blocks, which is why I'm trying to make a bigger storage room. This is gonna be a pretty good size. Didn't know where else to put storage, so I just decided that the entire basement of this castle is just gonna be for storage. I won't use it for anything else because my island isn't the biggest. I'm kind of running out of space. Soon here, I'm not really gonna have any more places to build stuff. I'm gonna have to start building stuff in other places in the world, which I do have an idea for something fun to build here in the server soon. I won't spoil what that is. You'll see later. But yeah, it's definitely not going to go on my island because I don't have any room. Random says, make a dirt and stone mansion. Maybe someday. I still gotta figure out exactly what materials I'm gonna make this castle out of. I know I want, like, a lot of, like, light stone colors. And then I want some dark accents. I need to kind of play around with exactly what blocks I'm going to use. Because I need to start building, like, the full structure of this thing soon. I need a bigger place to live. I'm outgrowing my tiny little house that I have built over there. So it's time to actually finish the castle. I planned the whole outline a little while ago. It's time to actually build this thing soon. Been kind of putting it off because I'm working on a different big build just in a different world. I'm working on the mansion in my long-term survival world. But I feel like I can work on both and be fine. I heard rockets. Aragorn132 says, who was that? That was Joe. E-O-J-O-E. He's my dad. We're playing on a family Minecraft server. He's also online tonight, streaming on his own YouTube channel. He was probably just flying by to check out what I was doing. Usually we'd be talking to each other in a Discord call right about now, but I tried to call earlier and he never answered, so just by myself right now. But that's okay. I'm just digging away, trying to get the basement of this castle dug out so that I can fill it with chests for storage for all of the blocks that I have. Aragorn says, what's his YouTube channel? I'll sub. It's E-O-J-O-E. I could put a link if YouTube will work. Anytime I try and open YouTube in a different tab right now, it literally doesn't let me do anything. And then when I try and open it on my phone too, does not let me do anything. Oh, there we go. Let's grab a link here. Alright, cool, you found it. I'm still gonna put the link in chat though. Just for anybody else who wants to check it out. Because we do a lot of streams together, and I'm featured in his videos every once in a while. We play a lot of Minecraft together. It's almost nighttime, but I want to get this little last bit of this layer dug out before I try and go to sleep. Then we'll start going another layer down. I've got 2 dug out so far. Doing pretty nicely. And then I'll have to like fix it up a little bit, make the walls a little bit prettier before I fill it with chests. Not sure how far I'm gonna get tonight. Oh, and I should grab like scaffolding or something. If I have any. I might just use ladders. I don't think I have any scaffolding. Oh, I actually do have scaffolding. Perfect. I knew if I did have some that it would be in here. While I'm in the storage room, I might as well try and put some of this stuff away. It's going to get a little bit unorganized because I am running out of space. That's why I'm trying to make a better storage room. Sky High, I guess, says, I've seen a lot of your shorts, but this is the first time I've been able to catch a stream. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Honestly, I haven't been making as many shorts as I used to, but I'm glad you were able to find my page through that. Live streaming is pretty much the main thing I do. Every Tuesday, it's pretty much guaranteed that I'll be on stream from 8 p.m. Eastern to midnight. It's usually when I am streaming. Sometimes I do Wednesdays as well. Occasionally Mondays. Just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. Alright, we'll start using the scaffolding here so I can actually get up and down. I'm going to need to put it a block down though because I'm about to do this layer, dig it all out. Aragorn says, I've got work at 6:30 a.m., so I gotta go to bed, but I hope you have a good night. Well, I hope you have a good night too, even though you'll be sleeping. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Goodbye. I know I'm gonna have a lot of fun sitting here digging out this basement from a castle. I would have a little bit more fun if it wasn't raining, though. Why's it gotta be raining? Come on, Minecraft. Why can't I have sunny blue skies? Sky High, I guess, says, I think the short I remember was one where you were trying to find diamonds but kept finding gold. Sounds like a short that I might have made it before. I've made lots and lots of YouTube shorts in the past. Honestly, don't remember every single one of them. And they're all clips of live streams that I've done and videos that I've done. Minecraft Knockout Entertainment, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. What is up? The sky is up, and there's rain coming out of it, unfortunately. Minecraft Knockout Entertainment also says it's storage room production. Yeah. Digging out some space to put some chests for storage. My storage room here on the server is so small. I've got to make it bigger. Got to do something about it. Before I continue digging, though, it does look like I've been streaming for 30 minutes so far. So I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was, of course, working on digging out this basement of what is right now just an outline of a castle that I'm going to build. And in the basement, I'm going to put a bunch of chests down here so that I can store all of my stuff. I have lots of stuff here on my family Minecraft server. It's looking like it's time to go to sleep. I can probably, for convenience sake, just put this bed right there. There we go. I'll make it easier to get to the bed. I'll have to go all the way to my little house. I'm not the only one that has to sleep, though. We don't have it turned on so that just one player can sleep. So if I do want to sleep, everybody that's online has to be sleeping. Whoops. MKE, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that a whole lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that a whole lot. Okay. I'm just gonna keep digging. I'll be alright here in the dark for a little bit. We can, place some torches. Oh, look at that. One half player's sleeping. Now the other half. MKE says, I love the little animated GIF thingy. Yeah, that's cute. The little lemon. That's awesome. I don't need these torches. Yeah, they're just gonna get in my way later. They'll have to be broken because I'm gonna go down another layer. This is 1, 2, 3. And there will be a floor. Like I dug away the dirt that was here because I don't think I want it to be dirt, but there will be a floor here for both the walls and the towers and the inside here. I think here I'm gonna have a little bit of a courtyard, so I probably will just replace it with dirt. Yeah, we'll figure out those details a little bit more later. I'm excited for this build. I've had the outline done for quite some time. I've just been working on other things. There's always so many things to do in Minecraft. I never ever run out. I've always got a new idea. Something to build, something to do. One thing that would have made this go a little bit faster is getting 3 wither skeleton skulls so that we can fight the wither. And then I can have a beacon. I forgot that's something that needs to be done on the server. Maybe that's what I'll do next week, next Tuesday. I've been trying to play on this server every Tuesday. We'll go get a beacon. MKE says, just an FYI that YouTube homepage is down. You can still find streams and videos, I believe, but when you go to homepage, it says, for many people, something went wrong. Yes, I discovered this earlier. If you go to YouTube homepage for me, yes, it says something went wrong, and then there's a button that says try again. But then if you do click, like, subscriptions, oh wait, it still says something went wrong, try again, at least on my phone. And nothing works, YouTube app on my phone. But on my computer, if I click subscriptions, I can find stuff. YouTube's acting funny, for sure. Sky High, I guess, says it thought it was on my side. Yeah, I think it's the thing that's happening for everybody. YouTube's acting funny. MKE says I can still search up stuff on my phone and see notifications. Interesting. I hope they get that fixed soon. YouTube has to work. It's like the main form of entertainment. MKE says, notifications is how I got to the stream. Awesome. Everybody should turn on the notifications for my channel. Josh Moose says, I was able to find you through the sub page. Yay. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining the stream. Inventory's full. It's a good thing I have this empty shulker box. Put some stuff in here. Josh Moose says, I never actually watched your streams. Well, I'm glad you're watching now. Thank you for being here. I like to stream every Tuesday. Sometimes on Monday, sometimes on Wednesday. Depends on how I'm feeling. Might stream on a Thursday, who knows? That's why you should definitely turn on post notifications. Also post videos here and there. I used to post a lot of shorts. Not really much anymore. Post one every once in a while. OETF Studio says, oh, so it's not just me. YouTube is down. Yeah, it seems the homepage is acting funny. You can still do things like search, though. And click on notifications. Josh Moose says, do you have a full-time job? At the moment, I do not have a full-time job. OETF Studio says, Happy Fat Tuesday. Lent is starting. Yeah, Happy Fat Tuesday. I like the name of that. For me, it was Taco Tuesday. Had tacos for dinner. It's very delicious. Steak tacos. Everybody loves a good Tuesday. Tuesdays are for lots of things. Josh Moose says, what do you do for fun? You're looking at it. This is what I like to do for funsies. Minecraft's very fun. Oh, man. This is not where I wanted to be. At least there's these vines I can climb up and get back here. We're gonna have to do something about this pool in the middle of my basement. We don't need a pool of water in the middle of my basement. Nobody wants water in their basement. MKE says, Taco Tuesday and I ate Wingstop. You know what? Wingstop Tuesday. It would work better as Wingstop Wednesday, though. You should have had tacos today and Wingstop tomorrow. Wingstop Wednesday. That actually works pretty well. Kyle Fu, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hello. Ooh, sleeping through this night? I was just about to say, I wonder if he's near bed. He most definitely is. I love how the whole point in digging out this basement is so that I have a place to put a whole bunch of chests to store items, because I'm running out of room to store items. But like, as I'm digging out the basement to put the chests so that I have a place to store items, I'm collecting more items. It's great, isn't it? It's fine. Soon, I'll have a place to put it all. For the meantime, though, all of my storage in my house over there, which you can't currently see because I'm in a little hole, all of my storage will be a little bit messed up for the time being. Soon, though, I will be able to fix it, and it'll all be okay. Another thing I should do, ender chest is up here. I'm gonna switch to my fortune pickaxe. That way I'm collecting cobblestone instead of stone. Because I don't know if I want to build this castle out of like stone materials or like cobblestone. So it'll be good to have like both. Might as well just put that in there, since I'm not breaking the ender chest. I just need to make sure I don't break the ender chest with this pickaxe, because then it would break into a million pieces and not actually give me my ender chest. Ooh, one thing I didn't think of though. I want to collect that with Silk Touch. So I will be needing this. Josh Moose says, why do you want to use Silk Touch on a coal block? Because that's what I was collecting them with before, and it'll just take up less space in this shulker box if I continue to collect them like that. Same with the copper ore. When I want to, like, use them later, I'll probably mine them with fortune. But right now, I'm just trying to, like, conserve inventory space. The sun is going down yet again. I'm gonna have to temporarily stop digging so that I can go to sleep. That way I don't get attacked by monsters. Don't want to deal with those guys as I'm just trying to dig here. Get these couple of blocks that I've missed. Gotta tell Dad, or as you guys know him, Joe, gotta tell him to turn on the setting where only one person has to sleep in a bed for it to skip the night. Because that is a thing that you can do within vanilla Minecraft now. We just haven't turned it on the server. I'm going to try and sleep in my house for safety, but before I lay in bed, wait for the night to skip, it does look like I've been streaming for 1 hour, so I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you would like to, though, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on digging my basement for my castle so that I can have a better storage room. This is my storage room right now. It kind of sucks. I don't really have enough room for everything. Running out of space. So, we're going to have much more space for storage after I continue digging down a few more blocks here. We've done a little bit of digging so far. It's a pretty good amount. Ah. Right before the water break, Josh Moose says, "What is your dad doing in this world?" He is currently mining for gold. There is a mesa biome right over here. He's somewhere over there mining for gold because he noticed he was low on gold. This is our family Minecraft server. So like all of his builds, his main base is over here. Maybe someday him and I both will do a world tour. It's mostly his stuff. This is mostly his world. And then I have my tiny little island over here. John Riverside says, "Hello there, base is looking great. Thank you." Doing the very first step of actually building the castle here, making the basement. Should be nice. And then I'll have a really good storage system right underneath where I'm building. That should make this castle go very well. Derek, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. I'm just gonna use dirt there for now, even though that's kind of ugly. These walls are gonna change. Just don't want a hole in the wall. Oops, I was gonna use the fortune pickaxe to collect cobblestone. Well, I guess we don't have to have this ugly dirt block anymore. There we go. MKE says, "So many peeps coming in tonight." Yeah, so many people here tonight. Thank you all for joining. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate it. Some people that I've seen before and some people that I've never seen before. OCT King Fall says, "Hi, sorry I'm late. I was preparing dinner. No big deal. Hello, glad you could make it." Amanda, hi, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, glad you could make it. Just doing some digging tonight. Nice laid back stream. Not too exciting. OCT King Fall says, "You should have set up a beacon to mine faster." I was thinking about this earlier. I actually do not have a beacon on this world yet. That is something that needs to be done here on the family Minecraft server. So, should probably do that like next week. I know it seems out of order doing a whole bunch of digging before I get a beacon, but you know what? That's fine. Would be a fun thing to do. Fight the wither. It's been a minute since I've fought a wither. Would have to collect some skulls first. Don't have any of those at the moment. OCT King Falls says, mindlessly digging is fun. Yes, I really enjoy digging in Minecraft. It's like kind of relaxing. It's nice. OCT King Fall says, are you the only one on the server right now? Nope. Joe is also on the server. He is currently in the Mesa biome that is in that direction, collecting some gold. He's also streaming on his YouTube channel. I've got a full inventory. I can't collect anything else. Gotta take care of it. I need to pull out this third empty shulker box. Start putting some stuff in there. So far, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. I'm not counting this one because that's going to be a floor. Actually, I think I want a 2-block floor, like have 2 layers. That way I can have a different block on top than I do on the bottom. So I think I'm going to dig down 3 more blocks, have a 6-block tall ceiling, or maybe I'll dig down 4 more blocks and have a 7-block tall space. Got some time to figure that out. I thought I heard a zombie pigman. What the heck? Where do you even think you're gonna go? He's stuck up there. That's funny. I dug away the floor. The floor will be back soon, don't worry, little baby zombie piglin. Oh man, it's raining again. It was raining earlier. What the heck? Too much rain. Way too much rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again some other day. Actually, don't come back, ever. Just stay away. It's not a baby piglin anymore. It's an adult zombie piglin. Is there two of them? Wait, yeah, there's an adult and a baby. Interesting. Go ahead and dig down another layer. I should have cleared out my inventory while I was up here. I guess it's not too late to do so. Before I dig this up right here, I am gonna have to... I need to get rid of some of this water. How deep does this go? Does this like go all the way out to the ocean? It sure does. Maybe I can grab some dirt or just regular stone. I don't want to use cobblestone. And I can fill that in. So I can't have that like that. Let's just use regular stone. Go all the way down here and just start to fill it in. Need a water breathing potion or something. And a night vision. It is dark down here. I don't necessarily need to fill in the entire thing. No mobs are going to spawn down here since it's full of water. So let's just like do something like this. Yay, no more water. Now I can dig here without it spilling everywhere. Kind of got to do that here too. As I continue to dig this basement out here, it does look like I have been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you would like to leave one, though, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I'll be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. welcome back from that water break. I was slain by a zombie. Let's get my stuff. I'm pretty sure it literally just happened. Of course, he's got all my stuff. Look at that. Can we sleep? Maybe. Oh, everything's loading back in, so it's a little bit laggy. Welcome back from that water break, though. I hope we can sleep soon. Maybe not. Maybe we can't sleep. So I gotta get like a sword or something to kill that zombie. I just need something. I do have... Gosh, it's so laggy because everything's loading back in. I do have like a... I don't want cursive binding. Anything. At least I have some basic stuff from the end. That's what all that stuff is from. I knew it was risky standing out in the open. But, you know, stuff happens. Oh, of course. Lots of things down here. Okay, there's all my stuff. Wasn't too difficult to go ahead and get my stuff back. It's also not a big deal if they blow holes in the ground because it needs to be tore up anyway. Alright, let's grab all of these things and situate my inventory again. It's always fun to die during a water break. Alright, we got sword. Silk pickaxe goes there. Torches go there. Axe. Shovel. I want my elytra. I'm gonna put the armor and the sword that I picked up real quick back where it belongs. What a fun way to come back from a water break. These items right here can go back in there. So can that. Oh, and this chest plate. These are the things that I was wearing. I need to actually like give them proper names so I can tell them apart from anything else. I like to keep my totem there. Oops, I don't want that there. While I'm in the storage room, I might as well put some things away. I don't have any more room for any mob drops. I'm just gonna shove those in there for now, I guess. That'll be just fine. Alright, let's get back to digging. Something I should do is bring this down so I can see where exactly I need to dig. Castle's gonna be sticking out into the ocean just this much. It'll be just that much off of the island. I feel like that'll be just fine. Gonna need to get rid of this water here though. Just gonna fill it in with cobblestone. And I can dig out the cobblestone. I actually don't need to have this here. feel like I need to dig down 2 more blocks. And this will be a good sized basement. Just 2 more blocks. There's a zombie up there burning. Oh my gosh, there's an Enderman up there too. He's not burning, but there's an Enderman up there. So many monsters. It's gonna be a problem since I've taken away all of the light from this area. Random says the Enderman wants to see what you're doing. Yeah, he's just checking the place out. He's not causing any harm. What in the world? Where did you come from? Creepers dropping out of the sky? What the heck? That was spooky. Just digging away, all calm, and all of a sudden a creeper is trying to blow me up. Jeez. My inventory's full again. Gotta try and do something about that. Okay, running out of room. I'm gonna replace everything that's not a full stack with something that is a full stack. Yeah, I've got to start going through this stuff. I'm almost done digging out what I wanted to dig out. I just need a little bit of space. Just gonna grab up these shulker boxes and start to organize those out the best I can into my tiny storage room, which will soon be a bigger storage room. It's gonna be great. Right, we've got a whole bunch of cobblestone. I can put that in there. Got some stone. Cool, empty shulker box. More cobblestone. There is grass block as well. Then we have all this cobblestone. So much cobblestone. I honestly don't have room for it, so it's gonna have to stay in this box for the meantime. But at least I could empty out those two. I'm gonna want a little bit of this stone just for blocking off some water that's over here. MKE says, tiny but mighty. Yeah, that storage system might be small, but it is handling all of the items very well. So, lots of stuff stored in there. It's a good storage room. Right, let's just try and block all of this up. There we go. All that water out of here. There's a zombie down here. What the heck? Go away. A carrot and some rotten flesh. I don't really need a carrot and some rotten flesh. Go away. I am almost done with this layer, and then I think I wanted to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I wanted to do one more layer. Anyway, before I continue digging here, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours. So I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that water break, I'm going to make sure I'm in a safe place, because the last time I went on a water break, I got slain by a zombie because I was out in the middle of nowhere. Another thing before I go on that water break, live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I'll be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. Get right back into digging. I'm almost done digging out the basement of the castle as far down as I wanted to dig it. So let's get back to work. Pretty sure after this layer I just wanted to dig down one more. Yes. Nearly finished. Then of course I have to make the walls different. Probably gonna do like stone brick. Would be a good basement wall. Got another hole of water here. Looks like I can easily just fill all of this in and get rid of all of this water. Perfect. And then I want to dig down one more layer and we can start make the basement actually look like a basement. Now it's just a hole in the ground. This is a good start to this project. Alright, one more layer. Both of my pickaxes are kind of broken, but I think I have enough durability in them to at least finish one last layer. So let's go ahead and do this. This pickaxe right here is getting pretty low on durability, so I should probably switch over to this Silk Touch one for a little bit. I've just got a little bit more to dig out, and then I'm done. I'll have to heal these pickaxes once I get this all dug out. There'll be a little bit more digging, like I'm gonna want the walls something other than stone. I'm going to want the floor or something other than stone too. But this is how big I'm wanting the basement to be. I need to put some things in this shulker box. My inventory is very full. Just shove everything in there. Now I can actually collect more things. Almost done digging this last layer, and then I can actually start cleaning up the basement. I think the first thing I'm going to do is do the ceiling of the basement. I think I'm just going to do that out of oak planks. Keep it real simple. So right after I dig this, I'll have to put some things away that I have in shulker boxes and grab some oak planks. Start giving a roof to this. I'll probably place some torches down first, now that I think of that. I don't want to make this into an accidental mob spawner. That's never fun. Whoop. That ain't fun either. Let's clean that up. Don't want any water in my basement. We don't need any leaks. There we go. That's everything all dug out. Now my pickaxes, they're very damaged. Gotta do something about that. I gotta do something about this too. Let's go ahead and block up this little water cave. Place some torches in here as well. Should be good enough for torches down here. Keep the monsters from spawning. Gotta go ahead and put this stuff away in my storage room that I have for now. I'm also gonna pick up my ender chest. I'm gonna leave that bed there though, for now. Before I put this stuff away, I think I'll heal these pickaxes first. Look at how broken they are. They're so broken. We've got to go to the Nether so that I can get to the stronghold real quick. My portal... Honestly, my portal's a little difficult to get to right now, so let's just use Dad's portal. It's over here. We'll heal these pickaxes real quick with the Enderman farm that we built a while ago. We built that in a live stream, which is really fun. Just gotta go this way to get to the stronghold. Now I've just got to hit the Enderman. These Endermen heal the tools so quickly. So much experience. Oh my goodness. I also get a lot of ender pearls. There's that pickaxe healed. Now I'm going to do this one. Might as well heal my shovel too. Okay. Heal the axe a little bit. It's like pretty much already healed, but like since I'm here, now I can go home. What a quick method of healing tools. You get so much experience from those guys so quickly. Sounds like there's some Enderman angry at me. Oh, this guy's angry. Why are you mad? I didn't just kill a whole bunch of your people. Seems that they are okay now. Now I'm back right where I need to be. Gotta let the world load in though. It's taking a minute for the world to actually load in. Usually it doesn't take that long. The heck's going on? There we go. Alright, now let's clean up the stuff out of these shulker boxes. This is full of cobblestone, which I don't really have any more room for. I'll put it up here. This is empty. Then I have more cobblestone in here. We'll put that with this other cobblestone. Then we have some just regular plain stone. I can put that in here. Got some dirt, grass block. 1 block of sand for some reason. A little bit of diorite. Some copper ore. There's another empty shulker box. And we got a little bit more cobblestone, it looks like. Some stone. This stuff, copper ore, iron ore goes in the valuables chest. We got more dirt block, more grass block, granite, diorite, and gunpowder. Perfect. That's these 3 shulker boxes that I was using emptied out. This stuff is from another time. I don't really feel like emptying that out right now. But I will put that away and attempt to sleep. I feel like it's always nighttime in Minecraft. You always gotta sleep. Always. Anyway, as I'm trying to sleep, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Right after I sleep. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was working on the basement of my castle so that I can go ahead and turn it into a storage room. And the next step that I wanted to do is grab some oak log, go ahead and make that into planks, and do a little bit of a roof for the basement. The floor for like all of the castle stuff, which will be multiple different floorings, will be on this level where the dirt is, but the roof of the basement is going to be right here. Then we can start actually filling that space with chests and using it for storage. It'll be nice to have a storage room right there as I'm building the rest of this castle. MKE says, so much oak, a little bit of roof. Yeah, lots of oak wood. It's gonna go into making this. It's quite a big space. I like the size of this castle. It's gonna be perfect. It's not like a huge build, but it's not a small build either. I guess you would call that medium-sized. Gotta make more planks here. I already went through 4 stacks of planks. I should probably get another stack of oak log. I'll probably need it. I'll get 2 more stacks, because I know I have plenty of oak log down here. I'll craft it into planks as I need it. The sun is definitely setting over there, so I should probably move towards my bed. Got about half of the ceiling put in. Making really good progress on the basement of this castle. I'm gonna have to get more oak planks. But I filled most of the floor here. Well, it's gonna be the ceiling of the basement, and then I'm gonna have something on top of this for the actual floor of the castle. Let's place down these last two pieces and then go get more oak wood. Four more stacks of oak planks should hopefully be enough. There we go. There's that all done. Now I can start to get some stone bricks for the walls of this. And I think the floor of the basement, either just plain stone, which would look nice, or andesite. I kind of like doing andesite for basement floors. I always think it looks really nice. How much andesite do I even have? That's the question. And I can always replace it with andesite later. I don't have very much. So, for now, I'm just going to make the floor plain stone. I can always change it later once I actually have more andesite. But right now, I don't have very much. MKE says andesite would be cool. Stone if you're wanting to make it easy on yourself. Exactly. Stone is going to be so much easier. So let's take everything out of here that's not stone. and we'll replace it. It's nighttime, so try and go to bed real quick, since I do have a bed right here. I'll just keep digging until I see that the other player has gone to bed. Okay, there's everything that's not stone taken out of the floor. I just need to replace all of these holes. Like so. Make it so that everything is stone. He's trying to go to sleep now. already. We'll finally go to sleep. And as we go to sleep, it does look like I have been streaming for 3 hours. So I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you would like to leave a tip, they are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft. I'm working on the basement of my castle. I've got to fill in a couple little holes here with just some stone. Then I want to see how much stone brick I can make. I think I want to do stone brick for the walls of this place. I don't know though, I might want to do a different block than just stone brick. I have the outline done in cobblestone, but like, I'm not completely sure on having it be cobblestone. Ooh! Why are there so many creepers around here all the time? What the heck? Okay, let's grab a stone cutter. I need a stone cutter and a shulker box full of stone so that I can make stone bricks, because I'm just gonna go with stone bricks for the walls of the basement. I feel like that will look good. For now, I need to put away some of this stuff. Make some room. I don't think I have a stone cutter already crafted. I'm pretty sure to make one of those I need some slabs, stone slabs, and an iron ingot. Is that how you make the stone cutter? No. It might be full blocks in an ingot like that. Yep, it's full blocks, not slabs. Why was I thinking slabs? Stone cutter, and then I'll fill this shulker box with stone. MKE says, I'm an unk with Minecraft survival, not gonna lie, I would have no idea. There's a lot of information in Minecraft survival. There's a lot of things to know. So, it's okay. You don't gotta know everything. Let's turn 9 stacks of this into some stone bricks. Honestly, Later, I'm going to want to mix in with these stone bricks a little bit of cracked stone bricks, but I think I will just worry about that later. Let's, section by section, replace this stone with stone brick. I think I can just dig the walls like so. And place the stone brick. Little by little. Already looking good with the stone brick for the walls. It's also nighttime. Let's see if we can sleep here. Uh-oh. That's no good. Goodbye. Maybe if I do that. Put some Z's like I'm snoring. I'm gonna have to sleep. But it would be cool. There we go, sleeping through this night. Woo! It worked. We gotta flip the switch to just make it so that one person can sleep the night away, no matter how many people are on the server that is in the game vanilla. We just have to turn on the settings. It'll be a very easy change. I think it would be very valuable. That way we don't have to constantly wait on each other. That is, if anybody else is even online. I've got like a little bit over half of the walls replaced with just stone brick. It's looking good so far. It's not taking very long to do that as well, which I'm happy about. Just gonna continue to replace this little by little like I have been. I might have to make a little bit more of this stone brick soon. I've got a little bit left. One stack to be exact. So let's just go ahead and make a little bit more of this right now. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more stacks. Aiden Doherty says, is this Java? Yes, this is Java Edition. I'm playing on a server right now that all of my family is able to join. Right now it's just me and my dad playing on the server. He's off doing whatever he's doing. I think he's getting gold. And I am making the basements of my castle so that I can fill it with boxes to do a storage room. Oh, time to go to sleep. David Newmaker says, I'm so tired. I'm just staring at you, mine, and watching your pattern. Yeah, I'm just doing a very mundane task of replacing all of the blocks on the walls of the basement here with stone brick. Not super exciting, but I'm enjoying my time. MKE says it's like watching ASMR. I guess you could call it that. Aiden says only family, you should make one for viewers. I'm assuming you mean the server. I've considered making a server that more people can join, but it's a little bit resource intensive, especially if we're talking about Java Edition. Yeah, a whole computer has to be dedicated to running said server, depending on how many people join. So, yeah, it's not cheap, and it's not easy to just like run a Minecraft server. But it's definitely something that I would like to do in the future. Just like waiting for the right moment. Running into a little bit of water as I'm doing this, but that's okay. It's just because I'm right next to the ocean. Everything's fine. Aiden says, what client you guys using, or is it a server? This is a private server that is run out of, like, off of a computer that is in my home. It's a family server that people in my home play on. That's the best I can explain it. It's not a public server, it's a private server that we run on our own PC. Mainly my dad takes control of it. All of my torches were washed away with all that water earlier. We can go ahead and replace those and continue. I might actually get a little bit more water by breaking this. It looks like not, though. Perfect. We just got a little bit left to go with the stone brick. This is a good looking basement so far. Just gonna do a little bit more here, and it does look like I have been streaming for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube. Super chats, live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube. Super chat. Anyway, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was replacing the walls with stone. It does look like it's nighttime. Wonder if we can sleep. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I'm gonna bring it down here. There we go, sleeping through this night. I see a gamer tag up there. Look at that. There's a Joe. There's a creeper. He's attacking the creeper for me. I hope he doesn't make it explode. Please don't make it explode. I don't have a bow. Hey, got it. Woo! Woo! We got it. Woo! He can't hear me. Hello. My basement. He's checking it out. MKE says he has no idea what you're doing. I told him, I mentioned that I was working on the basement. This is much less exciting than what he's been doing tonight. He's been mining for gold. Bye. Punk Sound says, looking good so far. I agree. The basement is coming together really nicely. Got a good space to put a whole bunch of chests for storage. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 good walls. And then these are going to be towers. Yeah, this is the last strip. And then we're done. Just got to get a little bit more smooth stone in there. Well, smooth stone bricks. Perfect. The floor is all good. I think I eventually want to turn the floor into andesite, but for now it'll just be stone because I don't have enough andesite. Yeah. Just got to get some storage in here, get some proper lighting, and this is going to be a great storage room. I've spent so long digging this out and making it look nice. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in my existing storage. We've got a whole bunch of stone. I can put that right in here. This bed goes in my ender chest. Got some gravel, a little bit of dirt, a little bit of grass block. Got a little bit of everything, honestly. I've also got all this stuff to put away. Quite a lot of things to worry about. I think I got everything taken care of. Now I have to make a whole bunch of chests to put down in the basement there, in the castle. I made a lot of good progress tonight on this. It's looking real good. I think I want to do a couple stacks of stone bricks in a furnace so that I can make cracked stone bricks. Do a little bit of texture in the walls. Go ahead and grab some stone. Or do 4 stacks and make that into stone bricks after I sleep real quick. Make these into stone bricks. Might as well just leave the stone cutter there. Then I need to smelt these and it'll turn it into cracked stone brick. I've just got these 2 furnaces. Should be fine. Should have plenty of coal in there, but I'm just gonna put a little bit more so that it's in there. While I wait for the stone bricks to turn into cracked stone bricks, I might as well feed the cows and feed the pigs. There we go. More cows, more pigs. Absolutely perfect. Also going to gather some of my sugarcane that I have growing along the sides of my island here. Sugarcane is very useful to have. Is that a wandering trader on top of my castle? I was wish I had a spyglass. That's one of the things that I lost when we were going through the trial chamber. I don't have a spyglass anymore. There's totally a wandering trader all the way up there. What the heck? Let's have a visit. Oh, I missed. Hold on, I can land on this. We can have a visit with the wandering trader. Oh my goodness. Third time's a charm. There we go. Hello, Mr. Wandering Trader. How are you doing? Also, what are you doing up here? Like, why are you up here? Yeah. Huh? What are you doing up here? Your llama is all the way down there. Goofy wandering trader. David says, tell him to be careful, please. Be careful, Mr. Wandering Trader. He can hear me from all the way over here, I promise. Be careful, sir. I'm going to put the sugarcane in the barn. I'm pretty sure I have a place for sugarcane in here. Should be up here. One of these barrels. I should really label them. There we go. There's my sugarcane. I wonder how many of my stone bricks have smelted into cracked stone bricks. Let's go and see here. Half stack. Not bad. Not bad at all. Definitely got a little bit more smelting to go. It is looking like I have completed all of my tasks tonight. I mean, the only thing I wanted to do is put some cracked stone bricks here in the basement, but I'm gonna wait until I have more cracked stone bricks to do that. So we'll continue this another time, but I did dig out the basement, dug out a space to put storage. I will definitely be doing a little bit more work to this. It's not finished yet. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this live stream. I have had a lot of fun doing the first little bit of real work to the castle here, like doing the basement. Like, yeah, I have the outlines here, but this is really the first part of the build, doing the basement. Again, thanks so much for watching this live stream. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the bell notification icon so that you never miss a live stream or a video posted on this channel. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!